In this video, we're going to walk you through how to import tasks into a task list using a CSV file, a super handy feature when you need to bulk load a large set of tasks in one go. To get started, open the task list where you want to import your tasks and click on the Import Task option. This will launch the import interface. The first thing you will want to do is download the sample CSV file. This sample file gives you a ready-made template with all the fields pre-structured for you. The columns in this CSV correspond directly to the fields you would normally fill in when creating a new task inside the task list. Things like the task name, status, priority, assignee, dates, and so on. Now, you are free to rename these column headers in the CSV to whatever makes sense for your workflow. Just keep in mind that when you upload the file, you will need to map each of your custom column names to the correct system fields, so TeamTrace knows exactly how the two relate to each other. We will cover that mapping step in just a moment. Go ahead and open the file, fill in your task data, and save it once you are done. Once your CSV is ready, come back to the import interface and click on Upload File. Select your filled CSV from your local system and upload it. You will then see a confirmation message letting you know that the file has been uploaded successfully. And at that point, you are ready to move on to the mapping step. What you are doing here is telling TeamTrace which column in your CSV file corresponds to which field in the system. If you have used the exact same column names as in the sample CSV, the mapping will likely auto-populate for you. But if you have renamed any of the columns to something of your own choice, you will need to manually map them here by matching each CSV column to the correct system field it represents. For example, if you renamed the title column to something like task name in your sheet, you would select task name from the CSV column dropdown and map it to the title field in the system. Once all the fields are mapped correctly, click Next to proceed. On the next screen, you will need to do two things. First, you need to map what TeamTrace calls the unspecified default column to one of the status fields in your task list. Let me explain what this means. If any task in your CSV does not have a status assigned to it, TeamTrace needs to know which status column in the task list that task should fall into by default. This mapping tells the system exactly where to place those unspecified tasks. Second, just like in the previous step, you also need to map the first column of the imported status options to the corresponding system status field. Make sure this is mapped accurately before proceeding. Once both mappings are set, click on the Import button to kick off the process, and you will see a confirmation that everything is good to go and the import is ready to proceed. TeamTrace will process the file and create the records. Once it is done, head back to your task list and you will see all the newly imported tasks right there, complete with all the details you had filled in the CSV file. One important thing to keep in mind here is that the format of every field you fill in the CSV must match exactly how that field is formatted within the TeamTrace platform. If the format of any field in your CSV does not match what the system expects, that particular field will be skipped during the import, and the task will still be created. But you will need to go back and fill in that field manually once the task is live.